We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Baltimore, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Seth Smith.
Tonight, the right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swings through the slider there. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In time to first, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin able to take it in for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andrelton Simmons becomes out number 2 this inning. Gerardo Parra is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Balbuena fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Parra has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Parra is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Mike Trout. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
On the ground up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Around first, digging for 2. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Luis Balbuena now.
First baseman, Luis Balbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, for Trout, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Turner has room in foul territory. No one out with a runner at second. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Smith. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Ready now, Yunel Escobar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Into the box now, Ben Revere. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Set to deliver on 2-1. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And there's ball one.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Trout comes on now, and he has it one down. Here's Seth Smith now.
Right fielder,
0 for 1
12.
for him here in this one.
Seth Smith.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He drew a walk his first time up.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrelton.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And there's ball 2 now.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Schoop dives. What a stop. It's there. He got him. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jonathan
First
Schoop.
pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Chris Davis. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Ready to take his hacks again, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now in the box, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So stepping in, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-0, here it is. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Here's Ben Revere, a base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Ben Revere.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Andrelton Simmons threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Leonis Martin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Zimmer on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder.
once again, Seth Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Zimmer is there, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mike Trout is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Late that time for a strike. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Donnie Hart is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Donnie Hart.
C.J. Cron will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch it with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Jonathan Stowe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Out of play. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Michael Givens. This change for the Orioles. Now playing first base, number 24, C.J. Cron.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. Yeah.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Cesar Hernandez.
And the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batter number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded weakly toward third. Turner charging this one on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Fielder number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Softly hit toward the hole. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with 1 pitch and the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. On its way is pitch number 75. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Another try at 2-2. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Seth Smith now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Off is Martin. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez comes up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Justin Turner.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Drilled down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2.
Digging
in, Corey Anderson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Now pitching for the Angels.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parra. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Jonathan Stowe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And that sinker almost comes in and gets him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
From the stretch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Bradley Zimmer. He's 2 for 3.
Zimmer. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Franklin Gutierrez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Third baseman number
Now to the plate, Yunel Escobar. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Tim Beckham will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Middleton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Now playing right field, number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored in infield single.
Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Adam Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And in
Tyler Skaggs takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 45, Tyler Skaggs.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at. Ball 1-0. Trey Mancini will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ben Revere is looking for hit number 3. 3 here in this at-bat. Cliff Pennington will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to... Brad Brock is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
This change for the Orioles. Now playing shortstop, number 16, Trey Mancini. Now at first base, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter.
So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Beckham is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Seth Smith now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, right fielder Seth Smith.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Donaldson posts under it, makes the play, one away. Here's Leonis Martin.
In the second spot tonight, left fielder Leonis Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Turner.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Batting second.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Donaldson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins ranging forward, and he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Scope goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Pierce
is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Adam Jones.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's another 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Bird.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Into the box, Royce Hoskins.
Royce Hoskins.
Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Russell Martin now.
Batting 7th, catcher Russell Martin.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle. There's one. On to first, a double play. Here's Steve Pierce now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Smith has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Wellington Castillo.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pillar's there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
12,
Seth Smith. 0 for 1
Smith.
for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Line towards center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pilar hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Inside with the slider, 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martin is under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. There is Crawford. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Josh.
First offering on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in now, Greg Bird. He got a hold of the one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. At the plate, Royce Hoskins. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2-0. From the stretch. 3-0 now. He's set and a 3-0 offering. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Shortstop, number 2.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Martin going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chris Davis.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay. Throw won't get him. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
12,
now at the plate, Seth Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman number
ready for another shot now. Greg Bird earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Royce Hoskins is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This one for Crawford at short. No problem here, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kendrys Morales. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number
ready once
55.
again. Russell Martin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
Jonathan Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The first baseman,
here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Traditional seventh inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce.
Leading off with
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Now here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Sliced hard on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Smith giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Now batting. Right
so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Miguel Castro is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Martin. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Darren O'Day is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Josh Donaldson will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning.
Donaldson
from the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Riding in once again, Greg Bird. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Pillar rounds the corner and is headed home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Digging in, Royce Hoskins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Henry's Morales. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here it comes, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Aaron Sanchez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 41, Aaron Sanchez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Hard on the ground toward short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Seth Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on.